What's up, y'all? We got another Throwback Thursday video. This one is really out there. It's really out there. I just want to let you know, before we get into this all the way, I had to do a lot of editing on this video, and I did it for the sake of the kids. For the kids, because this game was over the top with some of the stuff that it showed. And I'm not talking about video game stuff. I'm talking about real live action. This is backyard wrestling. Don't try this at home, right? And it's this part here. Like at the beginning, yeah, they got some moves, some over the top stuff, people doing crazy stuff, but they got like some almost half naked women. You know, well, not that guy, because that's not a woman. But they had a couple things in here. I was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got fans that are 10, 12, 11, all that kind of stuff. You know, come on. I wouldn't want nobody showing Franchise Play Junior some of this stuff. So I'm being courteous in the way, you know, that's the right way, that's the right thing to do, you know? So here, this game is crazy. This game is crazy. It came out, wow. This is on the original Xbox. Now, a lot of people, some people probably haven't even heard of this game before, but I remember when it first came out, I used to play it like all the time. I mean, I was, definitely much younger or whatever, but I used to play this all the time. Like, the gameplay itself is rather addictive. It really is. But it didn't really get it didn't get a lot of real, like, it didn't get a lot of credit, I don't think. I mean, it was just kind of like, I mean, this came out in 03, so we're talking about almost 12 years ago, because it was like October of 03. But the Insane Clown Posse is in it. It's crazy. This is like their little campaign mode, so check this out.
Welcome to the show. Today's topic is backyard wrestling, the scourge of our nation's youth. Now, I'm not talking about whacking your buddy with a pine cone or knocking your sister into the hedges. That's good, clean fun. These backyard wrestlers are beating each other brain dead with light bulbs and barbed wire. Why? We'll explore this violent phenomenon by talking to people whose lives have been affected by backyard wrestling. Let's meet our first guest, Wendell. Welcome to the show, Wendell. So tell us more about...
Wow, I can't believe I'm here. I want to say hi to everyone at home. Hi.
Wendell, what do you like to do on the weekends?
Well, I work hard all week at the pickle factory. And when the weekend comes, I like to fire up the grill and do some kick-ass barbecue. Ribs, chicken, burgers, dogs.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that. So what's the problem?
Backyard wrestling, that's the problem. My brother's friends knocked me to the damn barbecue, and I'm not even trying to wrestle. I work for a living. I just ruined it. And I've got grill marks on my face.
Oh my God. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We'll be right back.
Now, as crazy as that was, right? It was pretty crazy. And, while it might be like, subject matter might be, or the language or whatever might have been like, whatever. But from a whole standpoint of being innovative with the whole wrestling and that whole kind of entertainment kind of an aspect, that was actually pretty cool. And I think that's the kind of thing that the wrestling games are missing right now, because everybody, that's why I actually think that the best wrestling game that would probably be made is one that doesn't have a license at all. Just no license at all. Just allow people to just create the fighters that they want to create. Obviously you got some legality issues in there where you run into a situation where you can't use WWE guys, or WWE would probably make it where you couldn't even create them, and you know, they probably want to sue the company if allowed you to create and name somebody and share it. So it'd be some stuff to get around with there, but from an action and overall quality standpoint, without the licensing and stuff, I think that's the best way to go. That's kind of what this one does. The other thing that I like about this game is the go anywhere, do anything, grab anything, interact with any object kind of a thing. I think that, now obviously, this is 2003. So, from a technical standpoint, everything is not there. Graphically, it's not there. Some of the collision detection is decent, but it could be better. But we're talking about 11 years ago. But if we take this same concept of just go anywhere, move as freely as these characters are moving, imagine what this would look like if somebody tried to do this type of a approach. Now I don't want it to be this arcadey, because obviously this is really like over the top arcadey. Maybe a mode could be this arcadey, but just the overall freeness in which the characters move around. I just got beat up. By a rude boy. So I'm gonna try a different character, taking on Monoxide from Insane Clown Posse. I got Gumpta. Get him, Gumpta. Gumpta look like I don't know, like an Arab pimp or something. I don't know what he's doing, but I got slammed into the wall. I got slammed into a dead cow. I'm in the slaughterhouse. I got slammed into a dead cow. That's gotta hurt. But yeah, I mean, do you see what I'm saying? Does anybody see what I'm saying? Like, if you're just talking about fun, this is a really fun beat 'em up, and I think that's kind of why I'm a little bit of a fan of WWE All Stars. And it's not that I don't like WWE 2K, because I do, but some elements of WWE All Stars, from the way that the characters interact and the way that your character control, I think it's a happy medium that can be found between like the WWE 2K style and that style and this style too. I don't know. Just some of this is just like you see how quickly you're able to swing weapons. Now obviously you want it to be somewhat, realistic, because if you pick up the steel steps, you don't want to be wheeling them around like you got a belt or something, because obviously you're not going to swing it as quickly. But it just feels like, to me, the action is like more fluid, and you gotta kind of course, kind of ignore the graphics and stuff, because we know that's just about technology. But like just the concepts. I mean, he's throwing TVs on me. You grabbing horse heads off the wall, cow heads off the wall, and look at that move. Oh my God, into the unprettier, and just are you looking at the moves? I mean, I'm getting smoked right now. But this game was actually not that easy. Really was not that easy. Like literally, it's probably the first time I played in like 11 years. So. But it's not that difficult to pick up in terms of the concepts, but just overall doing stuff computer was pretty good. But oh man, me and my best friend, we used to have some fun matches doing this. I'm telling you, we used to have some fun matches. Actually, back in the day, before I even married my wife, we used to play this. So me and her used to play. I'll tell you, it was really addictive, and it still kind of is. Look, I just busted him in the head with a cow. You got hit in the head with a cow. This is pretty fun. Look, trapping headbutts. Ow, snow. I'm telling you, it had a pretty decent move set. Not over complicated, but if you do add in a bigger move set with something like this, I don't know. Maybe WWE 2K could have a mode like this. Or maybe, like I see, as you blend in a portion of the way this game played. But I don't know. I was a fan. I was looking at a review, just a little bit ago, just before I really kicked this off, and IGN gave it like a 6.5, and I was like, a 6.5? Like, this game is better. See, this is one of those classic situations where you can't necessarily pay too much attention to what a critic is saying. You gotta even if it's me, I mean, I might say something one day. You know, you got to do it. You got to try it for yourself, because you may find out that you think completely different than what this guy's talking about, you know? So that's just it, you know. That's just what it is. Gunther's got a chance to win this time. Uh-oh, he slapped the cow out my head. Okay, here comes this nasty finisher. Spinning neck breaker into a, I don't know, was it almost like an arm drag, and was into an unpretty, and then some kind of driver. It was nasty. All of it was nasty. Monoxide beat me again, but I'm a winner because I still have a working version of backyard wrestling. That's this episode of Throwback Thursday, y'all. I appreciate you watching. You guys stay tuned. You know, a little slight intermission from that Legends roster, and we're going to be going right back. But I also got some MLB The Show news to drop for y'all today, so you stay tuned. Peace.